Home sweet home. I need to find my OURA rings because I have not been wearing them for the past 8 hours. There they are, right where I left them in the shower. And yes, once in a while I do brush my teeth in the shower. I mean, who doesn't, right? The step count is gonna be way off. 6,451. I put away the rowing machine. You're welcome, other dwellers in the house. Yeah, 6,451. See, ooh, rings complete. Nice. 6,158. Okay. And then I have my Gen 2 connected to this one. Ooh, that was fast. Activity, 2,340. All right, so if you do the math, I basically lost 4,000 steps on each smart ring. C'est la vie. The good thing is, you can just add it. We'll just click plus here, add workout. We'll just say walking and on and off. Well, I did a half-mile walk and I walked around, so we'll just say noon. Yep, 12:01, okay. Walking around to 1,300. That sounds about right. Moderate, done. So now that adds 300 in calories and my activity is done for the day. And then I have to do the exact same thing on the phone that I'm filming on, the Z Flip 3, because that's connected to this little bad boy, the Gen 3. You can quickly tell the Gen 3 from the Gen 2. One, this has lights on it. This has infrared lights. But right here, see all those gold dots? Those are the sensors. The Gen 2 has 3. This one has 8. Hello again, Pietro here. So, 8 gadgets, day 3 of, instead of XX, I made a choice. We're going for 11 days. So day 3 of 11, and it's time to get naked. No, hang on. It's not that type of channel. So what I mean is I need to take off my jacket because I'm a little warm and we need to get tech naked. Oh, no watch. That's because they're outside sunbathing. So we'll take off the ring for a bit. Let those fingers breathe. That feels better. That's nice. Where else are the gadgets? This is where I wore my OnePlus last night. Right there in my waistband. And then on the sockage, whoop, a little lower there, camera. On the left sock, we had this one, the Halo View. And then we had below that the Fitbit. And last but not least, everyone's favorite overpriced gadget. I'm just kidding, Tim Cook. The Apple Watch. Hello? There we go. All right, doesn't that feel good? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a 2 outside. Now we're gonna change it up a bit because I just got one of my watches back. So we had 2 Garmin's in the study. We're gonna continue to do 2 Garmin's. We're gonna give the Fēnix 6X a break today, and we're gonna go with the Venu 2 Plus by Garmin. This is really close. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's quite a bit different than the Fēnix, but it does have the new heart rate sensor technology, and this one is closer to the Fēnix 7X, the all black one that you saw in yesterday's video. So how did I sleep last night with all this stuff? I've been documenting it in a fancy spreadsheet, even though it's all tracked in the apps just so I could present it to you. Funny enough, you get used to wearing them. I don't mind wearing the rings, not at all. I don't feel any different after taking everything off, and now that I'm technologically naked, I mean, it feels different when I sleep and walk around, and I typically don't like to wear socks to bed, but I've gotten used to it. So what I'm going to focus on today is movement. I'm going to strap these on in a little bit. Whoops. If I don't drop them. So there you go. There's a drop test for the Fitbit Charge. It does well. And whenever I take these breaks, I like to check battery. 64%. I might top it off for a little bit. Halo View, 42%, so we're okay. One thing that is cool about this Halo band, even though it's tiny, you can view your sleep right on the watch. So I got a sleep score of 82. Wait, where'd it go? Got it. Come. Okay, sometimes are y'all seeing that? It is not. Come on. This is why I like buttons. And then sleep score last night is 82. Good. 7 hours and 14 minutes. Nice. 10:28 to 6:59 a.m. Okay, I'll take that. How it works, it tells you about your sleep score, and that's about it. Time to fall asleep, 19 minutes. Night before that, crappy, 60. Whereas with Fitbit, let's see how that corresponded. Way to go, you're on a 7-day streak. Okay, thanks. 7 hours and 52, sleep score 86. Pretty good, almost 8 hours. An 82 and an 86. And then the Fēnix, and here's the sleep data from the Fēnix, racked up a score of 82. Nice. Pulse OX, 91. That is old technology, so I'm not too concerned. Long and refreshing REM sleep. Your balanced stress with periods of rest and recovery during the day, which help to improve your sleep quality. Excellent. So right on the watch, you can view your sleep data. So 22:32 to 07. Did I really sleep in that long? And that's all it tells you. However, 93.7. I'll take that. Sleep stages. Okay. Deep sleep. Let's see if it yells at me about waking up. Yeah, late. Wake up time recommended. Wake up time of the previous day, plus or 15. So I slept in. Sue me. You can hover your finger and view all those things, but so deep sleep. Wow, 2 hours and 6 minutes? That is awesome. Deep sleep percentage was insufficient. Recommended more than 80% of the first half of my sleep. Then of course you can go to week, month, all that fun stuff. But this part's really cool. On the OURA Ring, it gives you the activity goal progress and your readiness score. The readiness score doesn't really apply to a lot of the others. Fitbit is supposed to do it. Let me see if I can, restoration, 58% resting, 8%. Okay, where's my readiness score? Track your mindfulness, health metric, 60 beats per minute. Yeah, but I thought they were supposed to add that. I guess they don't have it. Maybe that was just on the other one, the Fitbit Charge 5. A lack of sleep can increase your hunger. I concur. So we're gonna switch things around. I'm gonna put this on my ankle today, and then I'll probably put these two together, so they can keep each other company. I think I'll put this one on my right. Yeah, pretty green lights. There was some code in the background. I minimized that. So Apple Watch is down to 65%. So I'm just going to do a quick little charge on that. And that window was another automated test. So good times today. 65%. So I'll have to charge this one a little bit. And good news on the Apple Watch, because my sleep score was, dun da da da, you're gonna like this. AutoSleep 100. Yes, please. So that's my sleep score. Quality 6 hours and 36 minutes. Deep sleep 2 hours and 2, which corresponds with OnePlus. And then we have time asleep, made my goal, and I'm slowly crawling myself out of sleep debt, if that makes sense. AutoSleep has this cool sleep bank, and you get a credit report of your sleep, which I find fascinating. As of late, I was 14% in credit, right there. See that? 14%. That was good. You want to have a credit. That way, when life happens, as far as I know, out of all these gadgets that we've been reviewing for the past 3 days, only Apple Watch with AutoSleep has that sleep bank, and I can't tell you, it's so much fun. It's the whole gamification. It also does SpO2, respiration rate, 14. Yeah, it looks like my SpO2 is 95, so that's 4 points higher than Garmin was saying, so I'm not concerned. Waking RV, 61 milliseconds. Huh, interesting. All right, good times, good times. That was so cool. Fitbit just told me you're in the fat burn zone. And then it disappeared. I think that's fun when watches talk to you, tell you, which zone you're in, and hey, you're burning fat. Wow, that's really bright. Oh, there we go. So now we have the sun behind us, right? There, perfect. I like when watches give you those little bits of encouragement. Just out with the dog. That sunset. Outdoor visibility test. Garmin Venu 2. I would say a solid A. A little fun animation on the Venu 2 for getting my stairs. Okay, it really looks better than that. It's just the frames per second rate on phones is hard to read. Oh yeah, for some reason it doesn't refresh as quickly on the Amazon Halo. Let's try Fitbit again. Come on, Fitbit. Oh, and I just got my goal. 150 active minutes. Ooh, that was cool. It's like this bouncing stopwatch. I've been trying to record that for weeks. Yay! Good job, Chex. You're my lucky charm. AMOLED. I just love it. Now, the one we wore yesterday, which I'm still wearing, right there on my ankle, that one has this, I just call it electronic ink. I know there's another name for it by Garmin. So that's kind of in the shade, and then even in direct sunlight, really good visibility. And of course, on this Garmin and on the Venu, once I unlock it, I can do a long press in the bottom right, and I can completely navigate the entire watch. Now right now, touch display is off because I'm in a workout. Both Fitbit and the Amazon Halo View, because they are fitness trackers, you cannot exit the workout. On the OnePlus Watch, yes, it is a smartwatch, but you cannot exit the workout. Kind of a pet peeve of mine, you know, because what if you had a text notification and you wanted to reply to it, but you were running and you missed it? Well, tough luck. Love those mountains. I took the OnePlus Watch out of my sock. Pretty good. Direct sunlight test, pretty good. Getting a weird refresh rate. Some watches just don't photograph well. There's nothing I can do about it. Another thing I really like about going walking as well, taking candy with me, a little root beer dum-dum. But the other thing is, I like being able to see my elevation when I'm on walks. Total ascent, total descent. Garmin does this, Polar does it. Fitbit a little bit, they're not that good at it. OnePlus, well, we'll see when we get back to the studio. But isn't that a nice feature? And then you look at your elevation, look at the mountains, look at your elevation, look at the mountains, and then just listen to the birds. I just had to show off my handsome friend here. At sunset,
workout pause.
The light hits his brown chocolate dipped head and it gets all shiny, and I just think he's so handsome, isn't he? Aren't you? Aren't you, boy? Step 1, make sure this is charged. Step 2, find a compatible USB-C to USB-C. And then you get the transmitter, turn that on. And then you'll see when you talk, you can move. The little thing moves, it's registering. Clip that on like so. Connect this to your phone. That's pretty much it. And then I can keep an eye on this. I just clip it to my tripod. Yep, just clip it. There, stay. And I can see if I'm going too high or too low, if I'm whispering. It's really cool. Hopefully you like the audio. Let's wrap up day 3 because it's now day 4 and I've pretty much shot all the footage for day 4. So now I'm like 2 behind. Here's the 8 gadget wrap up of day 3. Now I said that I would go through and do the sleep detail. I think it's going to be better if I wait a few more days because I just got another OURA Ring 3.0. Thank you, Stefano. Instead of OURA Ring 2 to OURA Ring 3, I'll be comparing OURA Ring 2 to OURA Ring 3 and OURA Ring 3. I'm trying to prove that OURA has some fallacies. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just that I feel that it's my job as an influencer and QA tester to make sure that these devices are refined. That's what we want. We don't want to all be beta testers. I do. I want to be a beta tester, but you don't. The dog walk yesterday, which you just which you just saw. These are the stats from the dog walk. We have the Fitbit that had a 95 HR, 2,000 and almost 3,000 steps. So we have the Fitbit 95, 3 zone minutes, 232 calories. We have the Garmin Venu 2 Plus, 102 average HR, didn't have steps, 1.29 miles, 27 intensity minutes, 195 calories. Keep in mind, the Fitbit was around my ankle and the Venu 2 was around my wrist. Honestly, wearing gadgets around your ankle is less effective, but for a study like this, I'll let it slide. Garmin Fēnix 7X, that was on my wrist, 97 HR. For some reason it was lower, 0 intensity minutes, so help me. I did one more adjustment to my intensity minutes. So let me explain further about this Garmin Fēnix 7X, sapphire, solar, whatever they call it. I've had issues with the watch and it calculating the whole intensity minutes for the last 30 plus days. Yeah, it's going back to Garmin. 1.3 miles, 177 calories. I don't know what happened there. Halo View, 103 average HR, 3,000 steps, 34 activity points, 215 calories. Finally, the OnePlus Watch, 105 HR, not even a mile. The GPS on the OnePlus is about 10 to 15% off of everything else. 20 active minutes, okay, 156 calories. And then the Apple Watch, the OURA 2.0, OURA 3.0 were not applicable. I had them on person, but yeah. And that's it. That's the wrap up for day 3 of 11. We're now on day 4 as I shoot this. I have everything edited. I was up till 1 a.m. last night. You're welcome. I couldn't sleep and I had things going through my head because life happens and I just wanted to edit and do something else to take my mind off life stuff. And that's what hobbies are for. Thank you for your time. Appreciate your patience. This video did go over 15 minutes. So I will add the chapter shortcuts in the description below. If you're on YouTube, they work. I don't know if I'm going to post this to Facebook and Instagram. And it's also going to Rumble. So I have Rumble, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. I have the man with 2 watches. I guess I am trying to be an influencer. The influencer for good, an influencer for honesty. And yes, I will have another video tomorrow. Sorry, Paramount Kid, no credits because I'm having problems with my MacBook Air again. I'm working on a fix. Let's see, how should we end this? Another video that I'm coming up with, AutoSleep. What happens after a month of taking pills? We'll find out soon. See you tomorrow.